This lesson is to identify domain and range. The goal is to identify the domain and range of a relation. What you should understand by the end of this lesson is that a relation is a set of pairs of input and output values. In other words, it's an ordered pair on a coordinate plane. A relation can be represented in four different ways. The input and output values in a relation are called domain and range. Okay, here are the four ways to identify domain and range. In here, they look like ordered pairs, an x value and a y value. X is input, y is output. Next is a mapping diagram. Here is the input. There is the output. This is the x. This is the y. Then you can have a table of values. X is the input. Y is the output. And last, you can have a graph where x is the input and y is the output. So to name the domain of a relation, it is the set of inputs, also called the x-coordinates of the ordered pairs. So the domain is nothing more than all of the x-coordinates. The range of a relation is a set of outputs, also called the y-coordinates of the ordered pairs. All of the range, or the range, is all of your y-coordinates. That's all the range and domain is. The first question is, what is the domain of this function? I have four ordered pairs and I'm looking for the domain. The domain is all of the x values. So inside here, I only have to write the x values of the function. Those numbers are 4, 8, -2, and 7. Those four numbers are all of the x values. When you write these in your Kia lesson, write them in the order that you see them and put a comma between them. This question is, what is the range of this function? The range is all of the y values. So I have 4 of them. I have 13 twice, so I only need to write it once. But the range of this function is 13, -5, 18. Again, I don't have to write the 13 down twice. I only need to put it in once. I'm being asked here to find the range of this function. If you remember, range is all of our y values. So I'm going to look at everything as it lies along the y-axis. I'm going to start here at the bottom. I have -5. I come up, I have 2 at -2, but I only have to put it once. -1, 2, and then 4. 2 and 4. So those numbers are the range of this function. If they asked me for the domain, I would have given them the same numbers but along the x-axis. Alright, since you know I love Doctor Who and the new show just started, new season just started, where are you on the scale of understanding? Are you a beginner? Are you learning? Are you understanding? Or are you now an expert? This is the end of this lesson. Go do the practice problems on Kia, and once you make 100, you will go do the assignment in IXL. Good luck!